What up, bitches? It's a misanthropic one, aka He Who Hungers, and I'm back up in this bitch for another rant/review. Today I want to talk about Cage's latest release titled Book of Sam, Infernal Depths. I know a few people asked me to review this. I should have had it to you last week, but y'all know I'm just always busy and running around, and I copped this when it came out. There's no physical of it, so I can't show you anything. I took the tracks, burnt it on the CD, and I've had this on repeat. It's a good album. I really like it. Well, let's just jump right into it, so I'm not rambling. First off, production is handled mostly by a guy named Jason Mayer, and some of it by Cage himself, Chris Palco. And no features on the album whatsoever, which y'all know I love. You know, I love to hear just the fucking artist. And for those who are new to Cage, he's been around the game forever, since the late 80s. Definitely evolved, I guess you could say. He's one of the guys that went through an evolution. Let's just use that word. And he is definitely a historic figure, especially in underground rap. Definitely a legend to me in my eyes. And big fan. He's put out some great work. Movies for the Blind, fucking phenomenal fucking album. Hell's Winter, another one. Y'all gotta pick those two up, especially. You know, he never came out with an official album for the hip hop supergroup that he founded called the Weathermen. I don't think they're ever gonna do it, to be honest. But well, here we are, right? He released a few more albums after Hell's Winter, Kill the Architect, Depart From Me, I Never Knew You EP. I reviewed Kill the Architect and Depart From Me. Wasn't really too crazy about those releases, but let's just jump right into this. And I'll try to keep this brief because y'all know me, I love to talk about my favorite artists, okay? Overall, this album is a culmination of, I would say, Movies from the Blind up until where he is now, okay? Let me go into some of the tracks. Let me just so you could get an idea. There's 9 tracks on this bitch. I'm just looking at the track listing here, because again, I don't have a fucking CD or whatever in front of me. 9 tracks. A lot of them you could tell kind of how dark they are just based off the title alone. Pray to Jesus, play on words, pray as in like your pray, P-R-E-Y, Sam's Club, spelled club is spelled K-L-V-B. By the way, Book of Sam, O-V. I love how he does the whole switching of the letters. Tracks like Misanthrope, I love that because I'm the misanthropic one, but tracks like Misanthrope and Super Baked, those were released back in 2012, because I remember when those tracks dropped. And that kind of bothered me in a sense, because I heard them a while back, and you would think with all this time since 2012, he would have some new shit to fill the void of that. But the reason why I could deal with them being on here is because they complement the overall sound. Like there's one cohesive sound throughout the whole album that I like. Like I said, very dark. Cocaine, spelled Coqayn. Ouija board, fucking, that's my favorite fucking track on this album. Simply because I'm a fan of Cage's voice as well. Voice is very important to me because that, I've said this before, that sets you apart from other rappers. When I hear Cage, I know it's him. And the shit that he was doing with his voice on that track, fucking amazing. I fucking love that. He sounded fucking damn near possessed. Continue with that, Cage. If you could, somehow make a part 2 to that, I would love that. Tree of Deaths, Scythe, Return to Chaos. Again, this is a dark album in the sense that this reminds me of something that, like, if you were sitting in a circle about to, play with a Ouija board or summon like a fucking demon, like you're sitting there with a black hoodie and you're just sitting there chanting. Like that's what I envision overall listening to this album. It's like occult hip hop, if I could put it that way. You know what I mean? It's not I wouldn't go as far as saying like devil worship or anything, but it's dope. Let me just put it that way. And like I said before, I think that it's a culmination of Movies for the Blind. You have the darkness of Movies for the Blind, but then you have the experimentalness of Hell's Winter and everything that led up to this point. So I like it. Like I said, like I mentioned before, I wasn't crazy about like Depart From Me, especially. Kill the Architect was okay. Wasn't bad, but it wasn't the greatest Cage shit. But because what Cage is doing lately, and I mentioned this in earlier Cage shit, other Cage videos, that I love the Cage that stuck to the formula of he would rock out 3/16s. Like you would get like almost like a Cage sandwich of a song. A lot of rappers did this, and I know you don't want to you want to kind of be original and stuff like that, but this is a video I was gonna do. Like the whole formula has changed. Like now rappers are doing 2/16s and then that's it. No, I like 3/16s. I like a song chock full of bars. You know what I mean? And you could mix in content at the same time. That's why I like Cage as well. Like he's rapping about shit. You can envision what he's saying. But what he did, like with Depart From Me and like Kill the Architect, he was going into that whole thing where like a lot of new metal groups or rap rock groups do. It's like they'll spit like 4 bars or 8 bars, and they'll go into their chorus and then they'll come back and do the. Nah, I don't like that. But it kind of fit for where Cage is at now with what he's doing. Like there was some bars where you were just like he's switching it all up, like he's going nuts, and I like that. I really like that risk taken on here. Short album is under it's under half an hour, which I guess is another trend now that motherfuckers are just shitting out albums. I guess if it's cohesive, I could deal with it. But he announced on Twitter that he has 3 volumes of Book of Sam. So I guess this is 1, and he has 2 more. Jason Mayer completely produced the other 2. So I don't know if he's ditching the Sam Hill moniker and just going with 3 books of Sam. I think he's doing that. And I don't want to speak for Cage, but I hope he does The Death of Chris Palco, because I know he's kind of trying to call it quits after a while. But anyway, my rating of this album, I would give it like a 7 to 8. I really love it. Considering like I'm sort of disgusted with rap. I still owe you that video. I still owe y'all that video. I'm gonna do it. I just been so wrapped up in shit playing Spider-Man PS4 so and other things. I'm going back to DR, by the way, so I'm gonna get some footage of that. But shout out to Cage, shout out to Jason. Mayor, for putting this shit together. I thoroughly enjoy it. Shout out to Cage. Love you for years, bro. Keep doing your thing. Everybody else, y'all know the deal. Leave your love, leave your hate. Most of us subscribe, and that's it. Peace, bitches. Oh, support dope shit. Share this video. Now, peace, bitches.